hand.
All right, we're alive. It's time to go.
Alive.
Caracasa.
We're alive!
We're alive!
3, 2, 1. Go Nintendo Podcast, episode 565, the Caracasta Podcast. Mom Brain, please tell us about Caracasta. Let's not screw it up like that other person did last week. We won't name names.
I did my best!
I said we won't name names.
It resembles a bipedal blue-colored sea turtle. Its stomach is pale blue. It has deep rocky structures encrusted on its face, back, and the sides of the chest forming a mask and shell. Its flippers are long with black finger-like protrusions at the tips. Caracasta has a thick tail and short legs with two-toed feet. Caracasta has extremely strong jaws.
Short top, long tail.
And have enough power in its slap.
The lady that does like a 5-minute presentation on why Monster energy drink is made by the devil.
666, and the devil laughs. Caracasta has a thick tail and short legs with two-toed feet. Caracasta has extremely strong jaws and have enough power in its slap to open a hole in the bottom of a tanker. Caracasta once lived in the sea millions of years ago, but who cares? Because it's now.
Wow.
We don't want to think about its past.
History is important, huh?
And it's now considered extinct. Caracasta eats steel frames and rocks in addition to prey. It's number 565. It's a water rock type.
You mix water and rock. Yeah, it's a concrete type.
Well, think about rocks in the ocean. It's nice and smooth.
Ooh.
Sea glass type.
Oh, sea glass. Far more male than female. They're almost 4 feet tall, and they weigh, on average, 178 pounds.
And it can take down a tanker with its tail.
Put a hole in it.
Thanks, Mom Brain.
You guys see what it looks like? Oh, that's fun.
Mom Brain is here.
Yep.
PC's here.
Hi.
I'm here. Nikki Hill's here. So, come on, cameraman. How do I get everybody in the shot? Wow me.
Better lens.
That's all I got for you. All right, so today
You have to keep tethered.
I have a special email to read you guys from podcast listener Donnie. There's a lot to it, but it is related to the podcast, so I'm going to read it right now. And I got his permission, so
I wasn't going to ask. I figured as much.
I'm still not convinced it wasn't you that sent the email.
Me?
Nice, real nice. Now I don't believe it. Me?
What?
No, me?
Little old me?
Donnie says, hey, RMC, just wanted to say a couple things. Number one, I hope you and your beautiful fiance are having a great Memorial Day weekend. So this was 12 days ago. The second thing is I wanted to ask you if you still watch Girl Meets World. Yes, I do, of course. I know it's been a while since the series first started to air. But, the third season just started, by the way. But I remember you talking about it on the podcast back then. Here's the thing. My sister's husband walked out on her a couple months back. We went to the store and never came back. In the time since, I moved in temporarily with my sister to help her out, give her brotherly advice, and take care of her insulin-dependent cat when she can't be there. To try and keep her mind off of her life crumbling down around her, we watch a lot of TV shows and movies together. Flipping through what was streaming on Netflix, oh my God, it's on Netflix? We came across Girl Meets World. We, too, were both TGIF kids, so we both have good memories of the show that started it all, but I have to admit neither of us really knew what we were going to make of this Disney Channel sequel. Then the podcast started rolling around in my head. The gears started turning. I know I've told you before, as many have, but you've helped me get through so many bad points in my life with your podcast and website. So then maybe my brain was defaulting to my personal happy place, but yet I still had this feeling we definitely needed to give Girl Meets World a chance. After all, over the last decade, you guys helped me get through the loss of my first real pet, my own 7-year relationship that ended badly, got me hooked on the Serial podcast, and everything else good, bad, and fugly in between. Why wouldn't I listen to a little RMC in my head now? We watched all 50-plus episodes currently on Netflix together. Did it take away my sister's pain? No, it gave her more. No, it didn't. But she was laughing and smiling more than she had been for weeks, and in the morning, while she would get ready for work, she would sing Ave Morgenstern's self-titled introduction. Or Ava, I guess is her name?
Yeah.
It's a Disney Channel person. They all say their name's fancy.
All right, whatever. Keep reading this heartwarming email.
I think the show reminded her that her life didn't start when she got married. Long before that, it was me and her watching Boy Meets World together. And for the first time in a while, I think her house didn't feel empty to her anymore, even though her husband was still gone. She wanted to come home from work so we could keep watching the show. Ultimately, I may not be the one she's wishing was waiting for her at home, but I think she's starting to embrace her new normal.
Her new normal.
I'm sure the Disney Channel continuation may get written off by some fans of the original, but that won't bring back the show from the 90s. Sometimes you have to embrace the new normal because you start to realize it isn't far removed from the past as you thought it once was. Anyway, RMC, thank you. You may never fully understand the impact of you and your crew have had on people because I'm sure a lot of it is inadvertent. The one thing I do know is that I've kept growing as a person and used the way you try to live life as a template. You are a live and let live kind of guy. Instead of knocking someone's passions and don't necessarily interest you, you want to understand the passion and the person better. You helped me become a better man. Now you're helping me with my sister, too. I honestly can't thank you enough. It may be cheesy, but Girl Meets World uses the line that the secret of life is that people change people. You're a living embodiment of that secret. Thank you for changing me. What a nice
Right.
It's not very nice of you to change people.
What a crappy show. That show's so bad. No, yeah, I definitely.
Angel sent here to Earth, RMC.
I definitely still watch that show. I'm like 2 or 3 episodes behind.
So here's how it could have gone. You know, Raw Meat Cowboy really likes that show, Girl Meets World. Or Raw Meat Cowboy's been talking a lot about Hannibal lately.
Right.
Could have gone either way.
I mean, as much as I love Girl Meets World, I would say Hannibal is a higher quality show. But yeah,
It scratches a different itch.
exactly. I'm glad you got some enjoyment out of it. I'm glad that the podcast and the site have helped you through rough times, and I would love to chat with you about Girl Meets World because I need to get caught up. I was reading something about the 3rd season premiere, and I was like, Jesus, the 3rd season already? I can't believe it. I feel like it just started. Yeah, but like Disney Channel shows are weird. Like it might not be, like season 3 doesn't mean the 3rd year. It could be like a year and a half and already on the 3rd season.
I saw a spin-off of that. Not a spin-off. I think it was like another sequel of it or something on another cable channel. It was called Girl Meets Girl.
I don't think it's really. Now, somebody take this podcast, cut out the intro, and send it to Danielle Official because she needs to hear this, and I need to meet her.
That's true.
Oh my God, lifelong dream.
RMC Tango.
I want to meet her so bad. And like I said on the podcast the other week, I'm really mad with Nintendo because they didn't invite people to that. Well, they did invite people, but only if you had kids. They invited you to that special event at Nintendo's NY store, and it had the girl from Girl Meets World, not the main character, but her best friend, or whatever her name is.
The blonde one?
Yes, we'll say the better actor. She was there because I read the press release and I was like, I don't know who the hell this person is, and then they put out a video of the event, and I was like, no, I would have said something.
No!
Can I go be a weirdo, please, and be the only adult male there without children and talk really weirdly and awkwardly to whatever her name is?
Like, this is my dad. We're just here to play some games.
Zero Skill 3D says Girl Meets Girl, MEAT. Hello, Link Triforce and Joe Shabadoo and Rat Trap and Roth and Zero Skill 3D and Mom Brain, I guess.
Yeah.
And Lowcam and Lord Jaguar and whoever else I missed in there. Thank you for joining us. So yeah, I told that person I was going to read it, or I asked him if I could read it on the podcast. I want to make sure I get that done.
It's amazing.
So there's that.
I love all you GoNintendo nerds. Love you so much. I'm not gonna think about it too much, and I start to cry.
You might not like the one that told me he wouldn't spit in my mouth if I was dying in a desert from thirst.
Who said that?
Somebody a long time ago.
Well, that person's probably
Was
dead
that the
in
same
desert
kid?
by now,
It was for a
so-
bad Sonic review.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't know if you can call it Sonic, right?
sure. Just a bad Sonic the
That's also
Hedgehog
not.
universe.
That's not
review.
a. That's
People
also
are
not a
mixed up
Go
with a human.
Nintendo fan, though.
I go
Nintendo fandom.
Don't touch
It was
the
Shadow
kids.
the Hedgehog. They invented Shadow, and Shadow used guns, and it
Like
was
the
terrible.
cat as a hedgehog?
Like the Shadow Cat?
Never mind.
Do Michael's cat.
Oh, I was thinking
My
like
favorite cat.
He was-
I was thinking fake stuff. I wasn't
Shadow
thinking real
is
stuff.
black and red.
Real life Shadow?
The hedgehog.
Yes, the
Yes.
actual feline
Shadow
is
is black and
red.
red. Yes, that's true.
Did they even try to connect Shadow with Sonic? He was like, "Hey, stupid older brother," or something. "Hey, my cousin called me. He's running around Hill Zone." I don't know.
Zero Skill 3D says Girl Meets World is the Joni Loves Chachi of modern TV era. Then he says Chachi is Korean for penis.
Joni loves tchotchkes.
All right.
I
Also,
told my grandma to open up because her name was Joan, and she loves tchotchkes.
also talk about this week. We have the new episode of Parents Play, which is the
So much
continuation
racing,
of our game show spectacular. So my dad, after playing
Wheel of Fortune.
Wheel of Fortune, thank you. He was like,
Wheel of Fortune.
"Why are we playing Wheel of
Wheel-
Fortune? If we play Jeopardy, I would do great." Master Wizard.
We're gonna do a new webcast called Wheel of 4chan.
I don't. If we're going to 4chan, you got to do it on your own computer or phone. I'm
We're
not
doing it
going
on
there
the
anymore.
World Wide Web.
Oh, okay.
Darknet.
So yeah, my dad was like, I'll do great at Jeopardy. We got to do Jeopardy. And I was like, all right, I'm holding you to it. So this week, they played Super Jeopardy. It was my mom versus my dad.
He said
versus
Jeopardy.
Two computer people. Well, the name of the game is Super Jeopardy.
Yeah, no, you threw him for a loop, probably.
I'm not saying super before the.
They had one question that was like, this legal term is also a term in Jeopardy.
Double Jeopardy.
Double Jeopardy. My parents are like, what?
Excuse me. What is Double Jeopardy?
There you go.
Well, here's the thing: you can't answer a question with using the same word in the description.
Oh, you want to know?
So
You want to know how my dad?
what
did?
is Double Jeopardy? Something that's also used in Jeopardy. Come on now.
The,
Come on, no.
The
Wait.
how did I not see it?
You blew it.
It was there. We both looked. We both looked.
Good.
All right. So hold down right now
Hold down.
and press start.
Wait, hold down and press start.
There you go. Go to return to main menu. Then you can
return.
no stranger for Christ's sake. One
I saw returns.
Stranger.
return the that's her name.
That's her name.
All right, so you have to yank the game out of there. You're gonna have to pull harder than you think. Don't go nuts, but it's gonna take a bit of yanking.
You never knew my name was Stranger?
I didn't. I don't think.
Yeah,
It's been a really long time since you and I were.
I know. When I first started
Perfect.
dating Nikki Hill, sorry, I'm just not this whole thing really. I would come and I would be on the podcast, but I wouldn't say a word. So I became the Stranger.
For those just listening, she's playing stuff on the Retron 5.
And I did not
It's legal.
know the Stranger
It's
was
legal,
where
yes.
you sit on your hand and
All right.
and then
And that is a thing. And then you try and play piano, right?
And then you try and play piano.
Then you shake your own hand
Yeah.
like a stranger's hand.
Yes.
And then somebody said there's
That's how you
a
practice when
video
you're meeting new
game character in
people.
Stranger. So I was like, that's what I'm going for, the
Yeah.
video game.
Um,
character.
So you want to know how my dad did? His first question, he told, I think he says it in the video. He said he forgot that you had to buzz in.
Second one you said?
Okay.
There,
Oh, stranger danger. Something's happening.
pull it out.
I'm gonna knock your TV.
Pull
You
like.
got it,
All right, listen.
sweetheart.
I'm going to tell you how to do it. Take one corner and pull the corner out. There you go.
Wow.
Corners.
That's
And
a
it
lot
doesn't matter
simpler.
which one it goes in. Or...
Yes, it does. The
Second
one you
one.
took it out. It has to be the second one. Yeah. Go. Can you go help her?
Help your stranger.
So please watch the latest Parents Play, and that's the full round of their. Oh, there you go. Congratulations. That's the full round of their game show run. So this coming week, we're gonna go back to regular video games. I don't know what they're playing yet. You guys can always send in suggestions, but now they're done. So they did Wheel of Fortune and they did Jeopardy. I can't see any other game show
And
game
that was a
coming up.
game show marathon.
Where is
Don't they have Family Feud on like Hasbro Family Game Night or something? No, those are two completely different game shows.
Hasbro is like all board games. What?
That TV show.
I'm trying to think of. Family Feud has to be like on the Wii. It must have come out on.
There
the Wii.
has. I feel like I've seen video game versions of Family.
Price is Right, Mickey Mouse. Yeah, I have that. They could play that. That's true.
so much.
I could. I could have them do that. I mean, that's a lot simpler because it's a lot of chance games and just guessing prices. So maybe I'll do that. I mean, I love game shows. I know a lot of people aren't watching them play game shows,
There's
but I
got to be
don't.
a how to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire or something too.
Yes, that's
There is. No, there is
There
a
is. Yeah.
You're right. And then today, which I think is available, should be available right now, is the latest episode of Eggbusters.
Eggbusters.
Could you imagine your dad playing Real Jeopardy and just being like,
Hey! Hey! He said he couldn't play Real Jeopardy because he needs like 40 seconds to get the answer. The latest episode of Eggbusters is all about Austin playing a Harry Potter game. I haven't even watched it yet. It's, I don't know, Harry Potter and a Goblet of Fire. Is that a Harry Potter?
Yeah.
There you go.
That was
one.
a good game.
Is that the first book?
No, that's the fourth book.
What's the first
first
one?
book is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, or the Philosopher's Stone.
Whatever Harry Potter game was on the GameCube.
There was a couple. They made one for like every like movie that came out. I'm pretty sure because me and my sister would rent them from Blockbuster, and I would play them for like 3 seconds, and then my sister would be like, "I want to play," and then take over, and then I would never play.
You guys
again.
are saying game. That's funny. I thought you were saying they had one book for every movie that came out.
Yeah. Well, whatever it is now online.
for
I have not
movie.
watched it yet, and I want to, but it is available on Austin's YouTube channel. Search Eggbusters on YouTube, or just go to the channel That One Show Fun. Hello, IHW. Thank you for joining us. Oh, and hello, Neo. I didn't see you before.
Oh,
We're
just the
chit-chatting. Where you
one.
been?
So that's that. I think.
Family. There's a bunch of family feuds.
Yeah, I figured there would. I
You, like,
don't know why I
choose your
haven't
host?
bought any.
You want to have like a Richard Dawson or like a Steve Harvey, a Louis Anderson, perhaps.
You know, as much as I love Louis Anderson, he was not a good host of Family
Almost.
Feud.
I don't know. He's up there with Al Borland.
Richard Karn is the worst by a million miles.
Yeah, now he's doing
Like,
a pocket host. Tom Reyes.
I would watch Louis Anderson host it again, but in the grand scheme of hosts, he's not one of the
Louis
he's
Anderson,
on the lower
The
level.
best.
He's a great mother, though.
The
Probably.
best. Richard Dawson.
Well, Richard Harvey.
Richard Harvey.
The two of them
Steve
together will put their DNA together and make the ultimate.
Steve
family
Harvey's
feud.
up there. I like Steve. I don't like Steve Harvey the person, but as far as him
Yeah.
hosting the show, I like
Exactly.
him as the host.
I don't like him as a human.
And I like Ray Combs. Yeah,
He's who we grew up with.
that's right.
Oh yeah.
And let's not forget.
Mr. Peterman.
Yeah.
Yes, I
There
don't
you
know
go.
how I feel about him.
John O'Hurley. That's his name.
But you know
General?
what? I don't think it's John
General
O'Hurley.
O'Hurley.
I don't think it's John
General
O'Hurley's
O'Hurley.
fault. I think they were trying to do too much new stuff while he was the host.
They
of
really
Family
were,
Feud.
because they changed it
that
up
like
a lot.
sudden
and I
or
hated
that
that.
weird like quick draw thing they had to do in the middle. I think that's why.
Zero skill 3D says Steve Harvey is the greatest of all time. Wow. I don't know if that's just related to Family Feud or in general, but
Nick and Grandma.
all right. So maybe we'll do more game show stuff with them. I don't know. All right, let's get to Nintendo stuff. So last week we talked to you guys about Pokemon getting a name change over in China, where
Magic Babies.
where it's called Magic Babies in one region. So Nintendo has released an official statement
Is it
on this
really?
matter.
Yeah.
Yes.
Magic Babies.
Nintendo says thank you very much for the support. After the announcement of Pokemon Sun and Moon being released globally this winter, the news of Pokemon Sun and Moon's inclusion of the Chinese language caused many reactions. At the same time, we've received many opinions, which included the worry and unfamiliarity to the new game title and the new names for Pokemon that appeared in past games. Following the the decision of the inclusion of additional languages in Pokemon Sun and Moon was reached after a discussion between Nintendo and the Pokemon Company to help everyone understand the development concept of Pokemon Sun and Moon. As for the Chinese name of Pikachu, it will be displayed as, and then they show, the symbols.
Yes.
However, we never intended to restrict pronunciation as Pikachu. Instead, we wish that the global pronunciation, Pikachu, will be used. So they just want everybody to call Pikachu Pikachu.
Pikachu.
But if you like the way it was, then you can keep saying that. They're saying, but in the official translations, that's the way it's going to be. So, I mean, people are still upset, but it's not usually like Nintendo to release a statement on this kind of stuff. So at least they did and gave everybody some reasoning as to, hello, Malakila, some reasoning as to why they did what they did.
I still think it should be called Magic Babies across the globe.
JJ the Texan has the first comment, and he says, this issue has nothing to do with the unfamiliarity
Has
of pronunciation.
nothing.
And everything to do with Nintendo acquiescing to the whims of the Chinese government, which has stated a goal of marginalizing Cantonese and promoting Mandarin. Many Hong Kong residents speak Cantonese as their first language, and they feel like they're having Mandarin shoved down their throats
You learned
Well-
Cantonese.
while coping with other situations of perceived oppression from the mainland. I'm not Chinese, and I have never been to Hong Kong. I just spent several years covering the situation there as a journalist, so I have an opinion on it. Wow. A real informed opinion on the internet. That's interesting. We never see that. I meant that in a nice way. All right, North America or Europe. What did Europe get as far as Wii U and 3DS downloads? What's today? Yeah, they got Kirby Planet Robobot. That is now available in Europe. Did you get
Robobot.
that? You like Kirby games?
Robobot. No, I haven't gotten it.
Guys, I've never played a Kirby game, and I need to.
I don't know why. I think you would love them.
I would. It's a cute little pig. I want to squish it.
They're not difficult either. I know how you get worked up sometimes over difficult games.
Wait a minute. I did also get worked up over like Woolly World, so.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
I do. Okay, it just helps me if I bottle it all up. Then I'm just gonna explode for no reason. If I go while I'm playing it, it helps me a lot.
I've been watching you get quite angry at a game recently, which we'll get to later.
You saw me after I didn't have to play against actual humans. I calmed down.
You're still angry, but you calmed down. So Kirby Planet Robobot is available. Fire Emblem Fates Revelations DLC is also available. And the Fire Emblem Fates Map 6 Royal Royale is available as download. Puzzle Labyrinth has been released. Puzzle Labyrinth is a game where the player must solve puzzles and find items to open doors that lead to the exit of a maze with 60 stages filled with traps and monsters getting in the way. It is sure to keep players entertained till the last minute of their escape, if they manage to. Stranger?
Yes.
I need to see you get past the first level.
I haven't played this since the 80s.
That is not true. You played it at our apartment.
Okay. Like 2 seconds.
You know you can just hold the button. Oh, never mind.
You let Stranger play how she wanted to play.
Yeah.
On the 3DS or on the new 3DS Virtual Console, so new 3DS and new 3DS XL, you can enjoy Kirby's Dream Course, the Super Nintendo game. 3DS Theme Shop got Fire Emblem Fates popular male characters theme, as well as popular female characters theme. You can also get the Kirby Planet Robobot armor theme. Mom Brain, you can get the Breakfast with Miffy theme.
Miffy, wow.
Mom Brain, you can also get the Dot Miffy theme.
Oh. I mean, I'm only going to sing the Miffy, wow.
Mom Brain, you can also get the Violet Miffy theme.
Oh, Miffy, wow.
Oh, Mom Brain! You can also get the Hello Kitty Sweet Surprise theme. And the Hello Kitty in the Clouds theme. And the Ahoy Hello Kitty theme. Are you crying?
She's getting really worked up over it. So many themes.
The Wii U eShop.
So many themes.
The Wii U eShop finally got Terraria. Terraria is now available on the Wii U.
Do you have a terrarium in it?
No. Well, kind of, I guess, yeah. But it's like, let's put it like this. It's Minecraft if it looked like, it's side-scrolling Minecraft. That's what it is.
Okay.
PC, have you ever played the side-scrolling Minecraft before?
RC. Have you ever gotten your head in your ass before?
So that's available on Wii U. It's been available on the 3DS for a while now. The Book of Unwritten Tales 2 is now available. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be mean. I'm sure this person worked hard on this game, but it's just not something that tickles my fancy. B3 Game Expo for Bees is available on Wii U. It's just hours before the start of B3, the annual Game Expo for Bees. You are the brand new security bee at the convention hive. During your night shift, you were unable to pull yourself away from reading all the pre-B3 hype on Beavers.
This is real?
Yeah. Consequently, you completely neglected your patrolling before accidentally drifting off to sleep in the security pod. Your adventure begins here. When all honey breaks loose, will you be able to save B3? B3 is a single-player FPS campaign adventure with an emphasis on exploration, puzzles, and story.
Save the bees.
Maybe it's good. I don't know. Sanitary Hallways, it's available.
Sanitary hallways.
Yeah, that's it.
Like it's supposed to be like sanitary hallways, and you're just a janitor at a school, stabbing, mopping.
Sanitary Hallways is a 2-player game where one player takes the role over Charla, a young student girl who commonly has nightmares and wants to break free. The other player is Mr. Spook, a ghastly appearance who loves to frighten Charla by using one of his many spook powers. Jesus Christ.
Spook power.
In order for Charlotte to break free, she needs to find a blue key and escape from her dream via the exit. A simple blue door. All right, let's go. There's a lot there. You can read that on our time. Pokemon Ranger Guardian Signs, the DS game, is available on the Wii U Virtual Console, as is Pokemon Ranger Shadows of Almia. Then there's all your regular special offers and all that jazz. That's your downloads in Europe for this week. Let's see if you guys liked any of it. You like Kirby, I know that. But besides that, probably not. First comment comes from Low Camp, and he says, Pokemon Rangers galore. This might be a good chance to buy the third one. Well, there you go. I hope you enjoy it. This is a real story. Mom Marine, you know it, so you can't talk about it.
All right.
So there's this kid. He's in high school. Had nobody to go to prom with.
Oh, I saw this.
So who did he go? Oh, so you know then?
Yeah.
And don't say anything.
I won't.
What the hell just happened here?
What? You got all the way?
Something weird happened. Nikki Hill.
What?
So this kid went to didn't have a date for prom. Who did he take to prom?
Oh my God.
Did you go?
No, I did not go.
Did you go?
Well, I mean, I went to my prom.
Prom
Your
was
senior
great.
prom.
Yeah.
You didn't go to
Against
junior,
my
did you?
will, no. He took Super Smash Brothers Melee to prom. He dressed up in a tux. He got his pictures taken with a copy of Melee.
It's
I'm not going to
good.
expand it, but there he is.
And he's on like the time of his life, and he put it like in his jacket pocket so it was safely protected while he danced.
And Nintendo saw it, and they retweeted it too. So he had an interview with New York Magazine about this, and they asked him why. And he says, I'm a big fan of the game. There's a big fan base for Smash Brothers Melee specifically, and I've been a fan of the game for a long time. I saw a couple weeks ago that the guy took his waifu to prom, and I thought, that's very funny, but I'm not that bad. What else can I do? And I thought, I'll take Melee because there's such a big fan base, and I'm one of those fans. It felt right. It was the heat of the moment.
I just love that.
That guy took his waifu. I'm
bad.
not that bad.
I'm not that bad.
Plus, the disc has a hole in it.
I mean,
It's a very tiny
yes,
hole.
yeah.
Ooh, you snake it in, flash it, and then
Oh no! It breaks, it shatters.
like Eustace when he turns into a dragon in Prince Caspian.
Chicken
He's got a bracelet on.
Chicken 008 has the top-rated comment, and he says, Deep Silver will have to update their Mighty No. 9 promo videos, and that's in reference to a comment that Deep Silver says in one of their trailers for Mighty No. 9 about anime fans. I'm not even going to get into it because it makes people very angry, and I understand your anger. Last week's Eggbusters, if you didn't watch it.
I think we could probably get arrested for that.
Crashing a prom?
Yeah.
Probably. Nowadays, yeah.
I'm like, I'm a chaperone.
Oh, yeah, that works.
I wear my
Oh.
school ID.
That's true.
And only
Oh.
my school ID.
Stranger, you could just
You
hold down
can
the shoe
crash
button.
like a 4th grade dance.
If we have them.
If you
Leave room
have
for Jesus.
Actually,
whatever that
Stranger-
is, M, I guess you picked
I
up.
think know some
If you
people
pick
who
up M,
do.
you can just hold the shoe button
I
down.
think they're gonna stop.
No, they're not.
They
You gotta
were-
move. You gotta
they
move
were
forward a
all-
little bit.
I know.
After school, a bunch of the teachers
Now
went
I
to the
can
part,
jump
the
up.
dance.
I would
Joe
totally.
Shabadoo.
If my kids went to dances, I totally would.
Joe Shabadoo says Melee is bae.
I was just about to take back Melee is Baylay. Because that should be how it says.
Last week, Eggbusters was about Wave Race on the 64. The original Wave Race in the name of Austin checks out some glitches in that game. So if you haven't checked that one out, make sure you do so. That is, like I said, last week's episode, but the new one should be up right now. What do we got here? What is all this? Nintendo of Europe is celebrating the 5th anniversary of the eShop.
The eShop.
The 3DS eShop, yes. And they have
Wait,
a whole,
what was it before? The Wii Shop?
the Wii Shop channel.
I
And
know.
the DSi
eShop
shop.
is the new one.
Yeah, Wii U and 3DS. So they're having a huge sale
Wow.
for the anniversary, up to 50% off on select games. It runs until June 23rd. I'm not going to give you the full list of games, but I'll highlight titles that I think are worth your time and money. Child of Light, which Nikki Hill played.
Yes.
You
Sorry.
can get that for half price right now. Donkey Kong 64.
I fully endorse Child of Light. I enjoyed it. I don't think Rami Cowboy played it. He's always like, I was meaning to, but I never did. But I enjoyed it. I like the art style.
There's nothing I can say. That's all true.
The story, I think, got me
Hard.
cozy inside.
Donkey Kong 64, Earthbound, Fast Racing Neo, F-Zero, Kirby's Adventure, Little Inferno, the Metroid Prime Trilogy, Nano Assault Neo, the NES Remix games, Super Mario World and Galaxy, and Mario Brothers 3, and Super Metroid, Super Mario 64, A Link to the Past, Ocarina of Time, Minish Cap, Toki Tori, trying to... Okay, so I went through all of them because they're all good. On 3DS, you have greats like 3D Classics, Kirby's Adventure, Dylan's Rolling Western, Gunman Clive.
Oh, Gunman Clive's good.
What?
Wait, which one? Just the first one?
Yes, so far.
I don't know if I beat the second one because that one was tough.
Kirby's Dream Land, Pull Blocks, which we know as Pushmo, SteamWorld Dig, I can't recommend enough, Super Mario Brothers 2 and 3, and Land 2, then the original Legend of Zelda.
There's a Land 2?
Super Mario Brothers, the Super Mario Land 2, yeah.
Oh.
6 golden coins.
No, you said a bunch of names and then you're like, and Land 2.
I never played that one.
R-Type and I literally just played it start to finish like a month ago. Right
You
here
were
in this
talking
room.
about this on the podcast either last week or the week before that.
Is that your way of rubbing it into her?
Yeah.
On her?
Rubbing it in on her? Link's Awakening, DX, Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons. I just wanted to get through the list.
That was more towards Nikki Hill.
That's Link's Awakening DX.
That was the re-release for Game Boy Color.
Own. I got when they first did. Sorry, they did the ambassador thing.
Yes.
And I started playing and I was like, what the heck is this? Owl? I don't know what I'm playing. And I kind of stopped.
Really? That you gave it the old Doom Michaels.
Like, literally.
Right in the beginning, yeah.
Right in the beginning. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I talked to a bunch of people. I'm like, this doesn't make sense to me.
You know, like multiple Zelda games have the owl in it.
Owl.
Owl. 3 syllables.
I think it is mysterious AF, if you ask me.
Which games have it?
Ocarina of Time has it. Majora's Mask has it. Link's Awakening has it. And I know it's in another
Phantom
one.
Choo-Choo? No. Is it Phantom Choo-Choo? I feel like I remember it on a handheld.
You got close.
I think there's a glitch.
Slow down a little bit.
Yep, there's a glitch, yeah.
You gotta slow
There's a
down.
glitch in this, there's a glitch in Mickey's Mask.
There it is.
Slow down a little bit and don't jump into bullets. I do the same thing.
Mirai has the first comment. He says, cool, hopefully Nintendo America will follow.
Don't
Yes.
rush.
Update on the deer situation. The person who was literally hit by the deer was moved and being treated with basic life support.
Wow.
Wait, the person got hit or their
A person on the Columbia Trail. So my co-teacher and Dorothy both just sent me texts and they were like, where are you? Are you okay? Someone was running on the trail and got nailed by a deer and had to call an ambulance.
And they're in.
And it says patient packaged in the rescue and being moved to the old train station, which is like 5 miles down the trail in Califon, and to meet with basic life support. So I don't know if that's like a standard term.
Maybe it's like the people that have to they have little machines, give you oxygen, hook you up,
Right.
Go to the hospital.
So, but like you don't
Unless maybe it was a man deer.
I don't know. But
Was this deer Edge?
It could have been.
This deer just like speared him.
But I've had a couple close encounters.
Oh, this day.
I've had a couple close encounters. I had like 5 come leaping over a ledge, like right in front of me, and I was like, "Oh my god!" And like
because you're running too fast, and they think you're one of them.
Yeah, right.
I had them in my
That's
yard.
Finally, somebody gets it.
They were in my yard staring at me the other day. Like I went to walk out to my car like late at night because I forgot something in there, and I'm like going out, and we just like stopped and stared at each other, and I was like, "Hey, buddy, I live here. I don't know what you're doing." And he was like,
really
"My
big.
bad," and like scooted off down the street.
Hey, Red Dragon, I saw you said you were watching the new Voltron. You say it's good. I
know
want to check it out.
You know who's a voice in that?
No, I don't.
Reese Darby.
Is he?
Is he really one of the main characters?
I don't know. Character.
Oh,
That
Voltron
is
makes it sound
funny.
like he had to break this pencil.
That is funny. All right, so we got the new Lego game, or we got the new season of Lego Dimensions, and a whole bunch of extra content is coming. And a lot of this was rumored, but now we know the full details. So here's your new content coming to Lego Dimensions Season 2. The Ghostbusters Story Pack. They're adding in Adventure Time, Mission Impossible, Harry Potter.
Mission Impossible.
What?
Like Tom Cruise. I can have Tom Cruise in Wii form.
The A-Team.
Lego Wii form.
Get ready, it gets better. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
Wow.
The Lego Batman movie. The Goonies.
What?
Teen Titans Go. Lego City Undercover. Knight Rider. The Powerpuff Girls. Gremlins, Beetlejuice,
What is this?
Wow.
E.T., and Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
I
Yes.
just want to do like
They,
Gremlins.
in the trailer, you see. Boy, this is terrible.
Tails.
No,
Knuckles.
Sonic.
Lord of the Rings.
Frodo.
The little
Gandalf?
guy.
Oh.
I want the ring.
Gollum.
Gollum, yeah. You
Smeagol,
see him
we're
running.
going.
You see him running to go grab the ring, and
That's-
Sonic speeds
That's
by.
cute. That's cute because he's all
Right?
about rings. His coins have holes in the middle of them.
So all that is coming to LEGO Dimensions this year. So there's obviously more details to it than that, but that is a lot of very varied content.
And you know what's funny? Yesterday I was
And
Shooting
Powerpuff
something.
Girls.
and there were 3 people on the stage, right to left, and the guy on the right looked huge compared to the guy on the left. Like they in real life, when you look at them straight on, one guy's taller, this guy's a little bit shorter, this guy's a little bit shorter. It's not that big of a difference. But where I was shooting them from, videotaping them, guys,
You're shooting.
on the angle that I was getting them, the guy all the way to the left looked really small, and I was trying to explain to somebody, and I couldn't think of Gandalf until now.
What a workshop.
But I was like, it looks like I'm shooting Gandalf with
A Hobbit.
like the hobbits, and I couldn't think, and all I could think was Hodor, and I'm like, Hodor's not in Lord of the Rings. I can't.
He
Sorry.
could be in the fan fiction that you write.
Zippo has first comment, and he says Sonic is in the same game as Batman, Superman, Harry Potter, and Marty McFly. Gotta admit, that's pretty effing cool. Yeah, that is pretty effing cool.
It looks like he's only in one episode. He is Corin in the very first episode or something.
What?
No, maybe not the very
Oh.
first episode.
Sorry, Reese Darby.
Oh, he's Dabby.
All right, so
Recently.
as you guys know, E3 is next week, and I want to blow my brains out, but
Oh,
Yeah,
it's coming!
fine.
It's coming!
I'll do
Big
my
news
reviews.
is coming!
E3
Yeah.
was
Can I
great.
bring something
There
up
were
to talk
lots
about?
of Grange.
can
I
I
wanna
get
ask you
through
a
this
question?
press release first?
No, yes.
June 8th, which already started, obviously. Legend of Zelda Twitter campaign for Miitomo. That's going on to get new Zelda-related content in Miitomo. All right, so June 14th, that's when the Nintendo real stuff goes down. There will be more Legend of Zelda stuff in Miitomo, and it's also the beginning of Nintendo Treehouse Live Day 1. Nintendo kicks off E3
What day?
at 9 a.m. PT,
Monday?
California time 9.
What day?
The 14th, so Tuesday, correct?
Working.
It starts off with an introduction from Reggie
Oh.
and the first look at live gameplay of The Legend of Zelda for Wii U. You also catch the first look at live gameplay from Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. Then there's also going to be the special sale going on the eShop. So you go check out that stuff. June 15th, day 2, starts at 10 a.m. California time 10. You'll get to see games like Monster Hunter Generations, Dragon Quest VII, and Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE. The day also starts with a special Pokemon Go developer Q&A. So there you go. All kinds of stuff.
All these
More than
letters
just
mixed
Zelda.
in with words.
And you guys are obviously
What-
still upset about
What's
it.
the
but
Tokyo session? What is it?
Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE.
What?
Rolls off the tongue.
What?
The Destructo 94 says, that sounds pretty horrible. When an eShop sale is the most exciting thing to me at E3, then you know it's bad.
So it's gonna.
That's the spirit.
So let's confirm. It's going to be first look at Legend of Zelda Wii U, followed by first look of Legend of Zelda NX.
No, they're not. They're not showing the NX version. You said you wanted to bring something up.
Yeah. That forest game or river. What about it?
Let's look at it this way. I don't believe anything's going to happen. Like, I don't think it's ever going to come out on the system.
Okay.
That's what I think. That's all I can tell you. That's all.
Does that mean you don't think it's just not going to happen? It's not going to come out on the system, or do you just think because NX is not virtual reality?
No, I think it's going to be like another the airplane game that didn't
Pilot
come
Wings?
out.
Oh, the
You know.
vampire game.
Yes. We also have brand new artwork for The Legend of Zelda Wii U/NX. Mon Brain, you have not seen it, but I will show
I
you.
see it.
Link in a very different style outfit
I
on
did
a
see
horse. Oh,
That's what the games don't look like.
That's artwork for the game.
Watercolor.
So there's discussion if that is a female Link, and obviously
Well, it has been.
the
There has been discussion about that, like the new.
yes, but
Link
this is more art.
Because this human looks like a brunette.
Well, yeah, Link has had all right. So Link's had
Link has
blonde
had. Link has
hair.
had. Link
he's
has
had
had.
Link has
brunette
had.
hair. He's had like pinkish purplish hair. So
Well, I don't know. I feel like the most recent iterations, he's been mostly blonde, right?
Because blondes have more fun.
Skyward Sword, no, he's a dirty blonde in Skyward Sword. Look up Skyward
That's
Sword.
what I would. We weren't allowed to say the term "dirty blonde" when I was in second grade because it was offensive.
JD says, has this Link ever worn the traditional
Yeah.
green outfit? Makes me
That's what
think
my
this is a
hair is,
prequel
though.
to Skyward Sword. Oh, I would love that because
Yeah,
Skyward Sword's my favorite.
prequel.
Isn't it your favorite too?
What's your favorite?
Skyward Sword is my favorite.
We haven't.
Yes.
More
You
so
didn't
than
give me a chance to play it
Ocarina of
yet.
Time.
Yes.
Wow.
Ocarina of Time wasn't my favorite before that anyway. My favorite was Wind Waker.
No.
Wind
I still haven't played
Waker. I
Wind
still
Waker.
need
I
to
haven't.
beat that.
Wind Waker was
My favorite.
my second Zelda game.
My favorite. Skyward
Yeah, mine
Sword.
too. All I did was
So
Ocarina of Time.
Yep.
And
By a
then
large
Wind
margin.
Waker.
man.
Oh, come on!
She's still in there. She's still in there. She's still alive.
You know, wait. You can jump down, right? If you press down and yeah. Okay. I just have
Skyward
to-
Sword
You're gonna psych her out.
made
did I
me
do?
cry.
First?
Skyward Sword. I
Yeah.
love the sword play.
You're in the
Second
clear
grade.
now.
First and then Ocarina of Time? Or-
Give me
I
sad.
feel like I must have done Ocarina of Time first.
I don't know when to go.
No, why would you do that? Why would you do? You literally
She's
just have to,
overwhelmed.
you just have to stand on the ground and jump
Stop
and
paying
shoot.
attention to her. It's
You
making
don't
her
even have to-
self-conscious.
I'm like,
This is what happens to me. This is why I get so mad when I play.
All right, come on. It's been like 40 minutes in the first level.
all right.
It's time to get past it.
I played it a lot better when I was 6 or 7 or whenever this game.
North America, this week's digital download. This week's downloads. What did we get? We also got Kirby Planet Robobot. The Book of Unwritten Tales 2.
Robobot.
On Wii U is Olympia Rising, which our friends in Europe have had for a little while. On the Wii U Virtual Console is the DS game Wario Master of Disguise, which I remember enjoying. I didn't like it as much as other Wario games, but it's still fun. I want to replay it. So that's available if you missed out on that one.
Was that that's the Wario
Where he's the
played
Master
by
of Disguise.
Dana
Yeah,
Carvey?
there it is. Yeah.
The
When
Wario's
I
not turtly
posted
enough for
this
the Turtle
story,
Club.
I was very tempted to make it, put that as the Twitter picture for it, but I was
Or
like,
just-
nobody's gonna
Yeah,
do
the
this.
picture of Dana Carvey as a giant
Yep,
turtle.
yep.
Yeah.
New DLC for Fire Emblem Fates. We got End, Lost in the Waves. This is the Air of Fates finale. And also Map Pack 2 DLC. You can get the whole thing all together. New themes on the 3DS shop include the Planet Kirby Robobot Armor Activate theme. And then also new this week is Puzzle Labyrinth and Dan McFox Headhunter. So there you go. The big one this week is Kirby. Kirby.
Kirby. I want to start referring to hot dudes as McFoxes.
Oh my good gracious. Guy Bond says, a good 3DS game and a good Virtual Console game. Not too bad this week. Edit. If Lube or PC wants to make up a description for Dan McFox Headhunter, go ahead, because he's giving me the full synopsis.
Okay, so
You
Dan
can too.
Dan McFox. I saw a picture. I believe he's a fox man in a suit. I think I saw somewhere on the internet, maybe that's a thing. So he's probably some sort of, I want to say like James Bond-esque fox man that has to go around decapitating people, and it's very literal sense of headhunter. And he has to go around in a suit, and he like seduces maybe some of them, and then just click, chops it right off, puts it in a bag, and that's how you win the game.
Stranger, you have to hit that red thing.
I
And
know.
and I was listening to
What is that?
Are you RMC?
Yes. Here's the actual synopsis.
Wait, does Mickey Hill try?
No, I wasn't really paying
Help
attention.
Agent Dan McFox catch the suspects by spotting the right faces in a crowd in this fast action puzzle game. Be quick and accurate to rack up high scoring point combos. Compete.
So he's not an agent, Dan McFox. Is don't worry, I'm on the phone with that guy right now. I'm getting Lane to this gig.
It's
Woo!
That's a fox scream.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta pull on the other one.
Ripping a line of coke.
If anybody thinks we're making that up, go on YouTube and watch fox screaming. That's what they sound like.
They're the scare. It's the
It
scariest.
sounds like a human
sound.
person screaming.
It's like a baby being murdered.
Yes.
It's so
I remember
unsettling.
being a little kid at my parents' house, like when we first moved up here, and hearing it. I was like, "Mommy, someone's dying! We have to call the cops." Vividly
It's
remember that.
so unsettling. it's and there's no like pattern to it. It's just like wah, wah! Like
It's terrible. It really is. It is terrible. Hey, Mom, Ray. What's that?
NPD.
NPD. Top 10 NPD. This is for May 2016. Give me your top 10 picks, people. Minecraft, number 6, yes.
2K16. NBA.
Yes.
Did
number 7.
Overwatch come out in May?
Yes, it did.
Is it on the list?
Overwatch, yes. Number 3.
Overwatch. Quantum Break. Is that still on there?
Yeah, I don't think it was ever on there.
It was.
It was.
1 month?
Yeah, and
All
I
right,
guessed
well, that
it.
was-
And I was the only person that
Oh,
did.
that's right. That was its only month.
So fart you. Minecraft. What do we have? Minecraft,
Pokemon.
NBA 2K16,
Oh.
Overwatch, Call of Duty.
Squiddles.
Call of Duty is number 8.
Lego something.
What did you say?
Squiddles?
Squiddles?
What's that game?
Splatoon?
Splatoon.
No.
Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yes.
Legos.
No. You're missing number 1, number 2, number 4, which you'll never get.
Is the Division still?
Mitomo.
Number 9 and number 10. No division.
Doom? Did Doom just come
Doom,
out?
yes.
Yeah.
Doom is number 2.
Doom, and then what's that other one? Wait, no.
Oh,
Is Doom like set in like medieval times? Or am I thinking of something else?
Doom is not.
Oh no,
set
but
in
it's
medieval times.
Dark Souls.
Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Number 10.
Drake's Fortune.
That's number 1. Uncharted. Best
I
opening
am
for an
doing
Uncharted
great.
game ever.
Really?
Yeah.
This
Nice
is
way to see
My
the
best
series
NPD
out.
to date, I believe.
All right, so you got Uncharted, Doom, Overwatch. Number 4, you don't have. Grand Theft Auto, Minecraft, NBA, Call of Duty. You don't have number 9, Dark Souls. So you're missing 9 and 4. 9 you can get. It's
MLB.
yes.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
and
And
then,
number 3 or number 4, you'll never get. I don't even
that's
think
what
you guys
said
know
last
what the
time.
name
And
of
then
it
it was
is.
Quantum
What
Break.
system?
You don't know the name.
Can I get a
guarantee
hint?
it.
What system?
It's on PS4, Xbox One, and PC. It's made by
Shit.
Shovel.
Shovel.
It's made by the guys that do
Game.
Borderlands.
I know this. It's coming to me.
This was an excellent NPD for guessing, but I really don't think you're ever going to get it.
It's like right on the tip of my tongue.
No.
Because I think somebody at work was playing it and they were talking about it, but I can't.
Oh. Oh.
Okay.
It's a fighting game.
No.
Not like fighting, but like shooting teams.
Yes, that is correct. That is what this
What
is.
is
It's
it?
cartoony.
Yes, that is also
What is
correct.
it
Don't say.
I won't say it.
I want to look it up. I was like,
Don't say it. I want to look it up. So while they're trying to think of that, 528 million was made at retailers. This is up 4% compared to last year, so that's good.
What is this?
And software was up 18% compared to this time last year. That's great. Accessories were down 2%, so pretty good there.
Does it start with a B or am I off?
It starts with a B.
yeah, that's what I was
Oh,
thinking.
I know it. I just can't think of what it is.
It says if you only look at Xbox One, PS4, and Wii U,
Battlefield?
new
Battle.
physical software. Battle
Battle
is part of it.
something. Battlefront.
New
Battle-
physical software sales were up 50% year over year.
Battle Zongs.
Battle Donks, got it.
Battlefront. Battle. I feel like I'm playing friggin' whatchamacallit, chain reaction or
You want
something. I'm
another
like,
hint?
yeah.
Jason?
Voorhees.
No.
Heavy Rain.
Battle. Jason. Pew, pew, pew.
Jason. I'm Jason.
Battleborn.
Yes, there you go.
Yeah, see, I knew it. It was up in that noggin RMC. I just had to get a couple hints
Well, I
and
mean,
came
come
on out.
on. I said Jason. That doesn't count. You didn't get that one.
I did for a second.
JB Mind Trick says, wow, look at all those titles for Nintendo hardware. How do I have the time to play all of them? Nintendo put out a press release stating that the 3DS has surpassed 60 million units worldwide. So there are 60 million 3DSs sold across the globe.
3DSs, new 3DSs, 3DS2s, or
The entire family. The entire family.
You know the 3DSs.
XLs included.
In May,
I think you can do it.
thanks to the 2DS,
Slow down and pay attention.
thanks to the 2DS, the 3DS family of systems saw a 38% boost in sales over April and 148% increase in sales year over
Pulling
year.
yourself in
And
your own
let us-
farts?
I probably.
Let us remember that Pokemon is coming out this year, so that's going to be a nice boost for the 3DS as well.
Gotta catch them all.
Here, Lord,
Pokemon.
Nintendo's like,
Magic babies.
Nintendo says on the Wii U, downloads of Minecraft Wii U Edition grew more than 40% month over month thanks to the release of the Super Mario Mashup Pack, which is free, remember? And on June 17th, Minecraft will be releasing on Wii U at retail. So if you want a retail copy, you can get that. First comment comes from Weird, and he says,
Weird.
well, that's a lot of 3DSs. Yes, it is. 60 million is a pretty sizable.
Oh no, stranger, you got it. That was BS. That was a glitch.
We also have some unconfirmed figures for Wii U and 3DS as far as hardware sales. In May, the 3DS altogether in the United States sold around 72,000 units. Unfortunately for the Wii U, it sold somewhere around 28,000 units, which would make the worst selling month for the Wii U yet in the United States. And if you're curious, the second worst month was July 2013 at 29,000 units. But we're coming into E3, and we know the NX is coming out early 2017. So it's not really a surprise to see that happen, but it's still not good to see it happen. First comment, top-rated comment comes from T27 Duck, and he says, Nintendo has no one to blame but themselves for this mess. Well, yes, I would think so, because they made the system.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Nah, we're not doing that one.
I'm not hitting it.
No, you are.
You did it! And you got 2 lives, too. Good for
Yes,
you.
stranger.
Wow.
Now play the basil.
From a completely different perspective.
What the heck? I don't remember this from the
Gotta talk,
80s.
you gotta
Yeah, probably because you never beat the first level. Don't press forward.
Oh.
That's hurting you.
Yes.
You just gotta blow up that ball.
6-year-old stranger probably just was like, F this, and just put it away and never came back.
Yeah, you blow up the ball, then the electric fence disappears. The 2DS is ending its production in Japan. It was only for the launch of Pokemon Red, Green, Blue, and Yellow on the Virtual Console for the 3DS. So they were just doing it for that. So now they're ending the production of it. It has had its run. So in other words, those edition systems are going to become harder to find. So if you want one now, import it. Or if you live in Japan, go out and buy it now. But it was a big success there. Sold over 100,000 units.
Of what?
The special Pokemon Red, Yellow, Green, and Blue 2DS system. G-Man, sorry. Oh, and also to point out, 2DS is continuing
2DS, then the DS stands for doorstop, right?
2-door-stop, yeah.
Yep.
The 2DS continues
2-stop door.
its regular sales in Europe and North America. G-Man Sir says, I love the colored buttons. Wish more Nintendo systems and controllers did that. Yes, that is nice. I like that as well.
Colored buttons.
Colored buttons. Mr. Inafune has apologized once again
Unifune.
for
He
the
made
delays of
Mega Man.
Yes, he was very deeply involved with Mega Man. He once again apologized for the multiple delays that Mighty Number 9 has whatever the word is I'm looking for, has experienced. But he reconfirms plans for a sequel as well. So Mr. Inafune says, we deeply apologize to the fans and the backers for having taken much longer than expected. I learned again how difficult it can be to make a game. The reason of the delays was not because we were shorthanded, but due to how we were going to sell it, and then biting off more than we could chew, after declaring that it will be released for all the hardware. But it was a good learning experience.
Where are all these
he says, one more thing I'd like to say is that Mighty Number 9 is a set of contents.
I don't think they are.
Set of contents?
Sorry.
Oh, I'll wait. It's a set of
commenting.
Will you stop talking about video games so I can talk about video games? Mighty Number 9 is a set of contents, meaning it's not just a game. We're also moving forward in an anime and a live-action film for it. Development for a sequel is already in our minds, and we all share the feeling of we'll do it even if it doesn't sell. So Mighty Number 9, number 2 is coming,
But
whether this one sells or not.
financially, that doesn't make sense.
It doesn't matter because he did the Kickstarter for the first game, so he's already got his money. So he's like, yeah, we'll do a sequel.
Restart the whole-
Sergio Monti has the top-rated comment, and he says, "Oh, here's someone who believes that Sakurai is going to listen to every single advice for Smash. Come on." Well, you know, I know Mighty Number 9 has gone through a lot of crap, and I know people are upset about the game being delayed so many times. Rightfully so,
Okay, roll
because it's a
call.
Kickstarter project. But I feel bad for the guy.
I need to figure this out. Inafune did Mega Man.
Yeah, that's what he's most well known for.
Igarashi
Yes.
is Castlevania.
Yes.
Itagaki is Dead or Alive.
Yes. All right. 100%.
I think I confused Itagaki and Igarashi the other day when I was talking to people at work.
You should look up the
Wow.
footage of
Horrible.
Igarashi just
Get
put
you
out
off the
footage of bloodstains, like where they're at in their build right now. It looks great. Like it's perfect, like exactly what you want from Castlevania, but not Castlevania. And the music's good.
Oh, that's right. I totally forgot that.
Yeah.
What is it going to come out for?
Wii U, PS4, Xbox One.
Mhm.
I think PC as well. Yeah.
But what does it
definitely
look
PC.
like? Is it like a Symphony of the Night style or something? Or
But it's side-scrolling, but 3D, like polygons. So it's not sprites like all the
Why
other
did I say
Castlevania
that?
games.
Somebody tell me.
so
Look at the
it's-
footage. You can see.
Feeling
Just
type
do
of way about it, I
Bloodstained
guess.
Kickstarter and
Okay.
go to the update section.
Before I do that, I can't remember now the person who did Sonic. No, wait.
G Lil White, duh.
He's got his first name and his last name have the same amount of letters in them.
Oh.
And he did Ivy the Kiwi as well. And Knights. And Rodeo the Sky Soldier. Well, while you're thinking of that,
That's a serious
2 new
stretch I just
Pokemon
did.
were revealed for Sun and Moon.
And they're adorable.
One is Nekawala. It is the
Yuji Naka.
Yes, that is it. It is
Oh,
the
man.
half-awake Pokemon. It's
Half
a normal.
awake.
Yes, the
So the me Pokemon.
and it's a normal type, and it has the ability definite sleep, which
Heck
prevents it from being afflicted with a status other than sleep. And there's
Mama, it's a
also
Pokemon for us.
Iwenko,
Oh,
the
wow.
rock type Pokemon. Its ability
We'll talk
is
about it
Keen
next
Eye
time.
or Vital Spirit, and it is the puppy Pokemon.
That one is that's the one you showed me last
Oh
night,
my
right?
goodness, great! Well, here's
Puppy Pokemon?
here's the koala one.
The koala one is a half awake Pokemon, and what's its ability?
Oh, he's
Definite
nice.
sleep.
Definite sleep. Wait a
So
minute, you
that's
think
us.
that one's cute?
Look at the dog. The dorg is really
Look at that one! Look at it! Oh my god! Look at how cute that Pokemon
It
is.
is-
It's like a boat, like an over tied bow tie around his neck or something.
He's cute.
That scream RMC was like a fox
When that game
scream.
comes out, I'm just gonna have a
Him
collection of them.
dumpling.
JD says, "Daw, so cute." Although I hate how the puppy, like so many Pokemon of the past few generations, doesn't
Yep.
have an actual jaw, just a decal-looking mouth on the underside of its nose. Don't you dare
Not
say anything
something I
bad.
would have ever thought about.
Need another
Well,
scream like that in my life. I think.
That's your top stories. Top stories.
Top story.
All right,
Ooh,
Nikki
that's
Hill.
PB&J?
Just PB.
What have you been playing?
Oh, Watchdog 2. They're making a Watchdog 2?
Yeah,
Yeah.
nobody's buying it.
Nobody bought the first
Yeah,
one?
that's what I was
No,
trying to
everybody
figure out.
bought it on the
It
promise
just
of what it was. and
wasn't a
then-
good game.
Yeah.
What have I been playing? I finished Broforce. And I got to a part where the game froze. And I was like, this is Ori and the Sleeping Forest
Oh,
again. And I was
Ori
about
and the
to-
Sleeping Forest.
What is it called? Ori and the Sleeping Blind Forest.
See, all right, I got you.
Close enough.
And yeah, that. And
Well,
and
did
then
you
I
like it?
Yeah, I mean, it was all the same stuff. The ending had some challenges. It was frustrating because I don't know if it's just a PS4 version, but it lags so
Did you get the patch?
much. What do I have to look for it, or does
No,
it
it should auto download unless you have
done.
something set up differently.
It probably auto downloaded
done.
and did stuff, but yeah,
Done.
it's still lagged like a.
Stranger, do you not know the Konami
Crazy.
code?
No.
That would really help.
What is
I don't know if it would.
uh,
Up.
hit down and start again, or hold down and hit start. Just do reset. All right, so you do up, down, down, left, right, start.
No, BA. No.
Oh, is it BA?
Yeah.
Up, down, down, left, right, BA, start.
Konami code?
Wait, hold on. Up,
Hit-
down,
hold-
down.
Left, right.
Hit start once
BA
right now.
start, right?
Up, down, down,
Now
left,
do it.
right. BA?
Up, down, down,
Left, right. Left, right. No, left, right twice.
Right.
Oh, left, right.
This is falling apart over here.
Anyway, what else?
Tell me everything different.
So then
What else did you play?
I finished that on Tuesday morning. By Tuesday afternoon, Mirror's Edge Catalyst came, and I got into that a little bit.
I blew it out.
Oh.
I'm not sure how I feel about it. I'm just kind of running around on
How
my
will I
own
know
because
if it
it's
works?
like it'll say 99 lives or
No, or
something.
it gives you 30.
How do you know if it works?
I don't remember if it tells you 30 or if you just have.
Keep dying. Try dying. See what happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, my only gripe with it currently, I guess. It almost seems like some of the animation or the artwork is not as good as the first game, which came out like 8 years ago.
Yeah, I saw people talking about that online.
Like when the best example I have is when a pipe turns red, like you can run towards it.
Hello, Plumbo.
Like it's suggesting for you to run that way. It just turns totally red. Whereas in the older version, there was still like shading and like detail on it that you could see, and it didn't. I don't know. It looks weird, but
Well, remember, people don't like to find their own way nowadays. You got to really drive the point home.
I could turn that off. I like having that as an option. I've died over like 50 times already.
But the question is, do you like it?
Yeah, but like again, it's just I'm gonna jump over here and then I'm gonna quick jump over there, and like I miss it by like a half an inch. There's no like kind of. It's not as forgiving as I would like it to be.
Yeah.
But I also just started, and I have a horrible time with controls. My main issue is the voice acting seems a little flat or something.
Yeah, I read that too. I read subpar voice acting and mediocre story. That's the soundtrack.
I don't even know.
Oh, well. Sounds good. All
I haven't played much of the story, and I've like I said, because there's stuff to collect. Excuse me. So I didn't want to get too into it because we were going to head out.
Yeah, apparently
So
there's a lot of stuff to collect.
I just wanted to run around and collect orbs that are kind of floating, which are like informations. I don't know.
Informations. Playing anything else?
No. That was it.
Oh, okay. Mom Brain?
Yeah.
Good. You're good.
Doesn't look level.
What have you been playing?
That's good. I can see it from here.
Me too, Mom.
That's it?
I feel like I did play something else, but I guess not.
Thanks, Mom Brain. PC, what have you been playing?
Well, I'm still playing The Sims 3. I was playing with the Goth family, and we're on like Generation 5, so things are happening.
She did it for real this time.
Yay, stranger!
Well, you shot everything out, and then you took care of everything.
And then, as of this past week, I made you open Mario Super Sluggers, or is it Super Mario Sluggers? Super Mario Sluggers with GameCube? Mario Super Sluggers is Wii?
Super Mario.
Are you thinking
Duper
you're
Sluggers.
ignoring me? I can't tell.
I'm letting you figure it out on your own.
I think it's Mario Super Sluggers is the Wii version.
Final answer.
Yeah.
You are correct, but I think the GameCube one is named something completely different.
Oh, like Super
It's
Mario.
like Super Mario Baseball or
Super
something.
Mario
I don't know.
baseball stick hit. So I really enjoy the Mario sport games. That's like in my wheelhouse because I play them a lot with
We
my
all
cousin.
love sports in this.
Which I never knew. I never knew you were into those.
Well, the thing is, I used to be my cousin and my cousin's 6 years younger than me, so I would babysit him all the time, and he's very into Nintendo. So, and he also likes sports. So he got for the majority of his life like all the Nintendo sport games, and even like the N64 ones, all that. So that's what we spent a majority of our childhood playing. So I got really excited at the possibility of Mario Baseball. It's fun. I really like it. The story mode is very interesting because you like are on this weird cruise ship and you have to like go to this baseball island and there's like different parks and you have to stop Bowser Jr. from effing things up.
Bangabit says the name is Super Mario Super Sluggers Super.
Oh, okay, perfect.
It's as simple as that.
And you know, I'm always when I play like just the free mode, I'm always Daisy. Daisy
Hi, I'm
Flowers.
Daisy.
Hi, I'm Daisy. And I was playing
Does
it
she
against.
say Nana Boopsie or
Not in
whatever?
this one, no.
Yeah. What's his podcast name?
R-Type?
R-Type. There we go. I was like, I don't know. Played it against R-Type. Didn't enjoy that part too much because he kept getting like 3-run homers all the friggin' time, and it was like 14-0.
You should not play sports games against him.
I shouldn't. I learned my lesson.
Yep.
And but I beat RMC in one game, which is pretty great. And I've been
I
playing.
played one game and the score was 5-4.
Yeah, so I'm just saying
Good game.
it was a close game and it was fun. And
I
I
would
like
play
playing
again,
with
yeah.
you better than I like playing with R-Type. But
I would play again just when
I don't get that, man. It's not like I'm like smashing the Wiimote into his television and like punching him in the nuts when I get.
I left the couch because I thought I was going to get hit.
Because I was swinging. You know, you have to use a lot of arm space in that game. You make me out to be this like domestic abuser.
Please don't hurt me. You're going to play again.
I'm gonna play again. But no, it was a lot of fun. So I really just been playing that while I've been here.
Killing it.
Strangers kicking butt back there, but I
Yeah,
really need
she's
to
got
get on
30
it.
lives, yeah. Is that it?
Maybe we can bust out. Do they make like
21.
a Mario,
Oh,
Mario,
this is a
like
tough
Super
one.
Strikers for the Wii?
I want to see how many times you can say Mario.
Mario.
Now, you've asked me this question twice, and I've told you the answer
I
twice.
forget. You know this.
So there's Mario Strikers Charged.
Yes. Okay. Wait, is that the GameCube one?
Charged.
No,
I
that's
believe the GameCube one is Super Mario Strikers.
Okay.
And then Mario Strikers Charged is on the Wii. I
Okay.
wish they would make another one.
That was
I
also a
know.
lot of fun too.
That
I
was
believe that's
yeah,
where Daisy tells you to suck it, if I remember correctly.
I don't know what made me check that game out because I'm not even into soccer.
Me either.
But I played it and I was like, oh
It's
my
so
god,
much
this game's
fun.
amazing. Yeah, and I played it a lot with John Savage and Lube. We really got into it. Did you play it too?
Yeah.
So big
Yeah.
into the Mario sports.
It was
Does
a
it
lot of
do
fun.
like I don't know, slow motion replays or just replays and like?
Yeah.
I remember seeing the alligator jerks, like the goalies.
The Kremlings.
Yeah.
So
That's it for what I've been playing. Besides the
There's
game well.
Kremlings in Kremlins in
Kremlins in
This game.
yeah, the baseball.
Mario Super Sluggers.
Mario Super Slugger Sweeper.
It's so annoying to me, and it annoyed me when it came out that it was called Mario Super Sluggers because you're so used to saying Super Mario.
Yeah.
Drives me
I
nuts.
say Mario.
Oh, really?
Whenever I
That
talk
got
to
to you?
I say
Not
Mario.
New Super Mario Brothers and New Super Mario Brothers 2 and new
No,
Super
if it was
Mario
like New
Brothers.
Mario Super Brothers, then that would be even more annoying. All right, so what have I been playing? I've been playing Uncharted 4. I finally got a chance to play some stuff this week.
Uncharted.
So I've been playing a lot
Drinks
of Uncharted 4.
fortune.
Oh, yeah, I was talking to you guys about this, so I'll explain. So I said I didn't have a lot of time to play stuff, and I wanted to play stuff this week because I know I won't be able to next week. So I sat down one night this week, and I was like, finally got some time. I really need to get back into Uncharted. So I started the game up, and I played it for like 1 minute, and then my stereo turned itself off. And I was like, oh.
That's happened before, hasn't it?
On an old one. Yes, not the one in this living room. So...
Living room? You're playing in the living room?
No, I was just saying, like, the one
Like,
that is in the living
wow.
room isn't the one that was crapping up. So I turned it back on, and it crapped out again right away. It was like anytime there's, like, a loud noise or an explosion or something, and it would blink, this light would blink. So I looked up what the light blinking meant, and it was like, well, either there's, like, a short in a wire, or it's going to blow up, and you have to send it in. I was like,
It's gonna blow up.
so it was like, there's a major malfunction. Don't use it. Send it to us right away. So I was like, well, let me
Speakers
try.
set to evil.
There was one speaker, one surround sound speaker that was weak. Like it wasn't as loud as the others. I was like, let me replace that speaker wire and I'll see what happens. Because that was 2 wires spliced together, not by myself. And I replaced it, and so far I haven't had any problems. Everything's been fine, and it sounds great. So I had to do all that setup to get my Parents Play video recorded on Thursday, which was a huge pain in the ass. But we got that. So I played that with my parents because I read every single question and put in all the answers for my dad because he's too slow to type. And then I just played Uncharted. I think Uncharted is all I played this week. Yeah. And I'll have a review coming on the 21st or the 22nd of Tokyo Mirage Sessions. I know.
I never noticed.
I think that's the embargo. It's the 21st or the 22nd, so one of those days. And I'm excited to check that game out because it's so far out of my comfort zone that I'm actually eager to check it out. Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE.
Sharp FE.
Don't say Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem and Shin Megami Tensei mixed together with idol singing in RPGs. It's like, I like anime, so it looks interesting to me, but as far as gameplay types go, it's not my thing, but we're going to see how it goes. So that's that. I think that's all I played. Oh, god damn it. I was like, all right, let's do music. But well, let's not do music. Let's do question.
Question. What is the Twitter question today, RMC?
The question is E3's next week, baby. And Nintendo's probably going to have...
I'm very excited about it.
I'm not. Nintendo's probably going to have some kind of secrets. What secrets do you think they're going to have? If I was just watching E3, I'd be very excited, but I'm not excited because I cover E3. This week should probably be... This E3 shouldn't be as bad because Nintendo's doing a much quieter show this year, so I'm hoping it will be somewhat relaxing. But at least Monday I can watch Sony and Microsoft's press conferences and not have to worry about covering Nintendo.
What do you think Microsoft's going to bring to the table?
Tell you the truth, I got no idea.
What do you
Rock
think
bands.
Sony's going to do?
Maybe Microsoft will show off that revision of the Xbox, and now Sony confirmed that that revision of the PS4 is coming out, but they're not bringing it to E3.
Interesting. What are they revising? The
They're
previous
making
levels of the Xbox One?
They're making the PS4 4K compatible.
Oh, okay.
And apparently it will also help with VR games, but you don't need it, and there will be no games made specifically for it. So, like, if it comes out on PS4, it'll be on 4K. Yeah. So there's not going to be any exclusive games just on that. Microsoft, I honestly have no idea. Like, I don't know what I can't even tell you the last time I played my Xbox One.
Zoom.
I have Quantum Break, which I want to play, but other than that, I never touched my Xbox One ever. For PS4, but I haven't played it yet.
I thought they only made it for Xbox One and PC.
Oh,
No?
darn.
What am I thinking of?
I don't know. You tell
Something
me.
dumb. I don't know.
All right. So what do you guys think are the big secrets Nintendo's going to show, if any? And what are you hoping for? Alien Boy VA wants Mother 3 localized. That would be very nice. Roger DeLuigi, our friend Roger DeLuigi says Mother 3 as well. Matthew Gibson says, no, that's a whole conversation. Radical Defect says, I want to see the Link Between Worlds engine one more time for a Link's Awakening remake. Box Boy 2 and Detective Pikachu as well. I like everything you said. I would like a Link's Awakening remake, but I'd rather see the Link Between Worlds engine one more time with a new Legend of Zelda game. But I'd be happy with everything you say. I really want Box Boy 2. I don't know why we haven't gotten it yet. Chris Rose says, it feels like they will hold on to any secrets for NX, but there could be a lot of unexpected things revealed for Zelda. Hey, we're doing music, right?
Yeah, got it ready.
Okay.
Yeah, she's prepared.
NS Armored Frog says, I hope they do. That rumored Mother 3 release would be nice. The big end is always full of surprises regardless. Mega Jacob says, I hope they reveal the NX's final name after the Zelda E3 trailer. I want the goddamn name of Zelda. Give me a name. I'm tired of saying Zelda Wii U. Biscuit Hammer says, I'd like to see some smaller eShop treats. Obviously, Mother 3, but also Box Boy 2 and Great Detective Pikachu. Man, everybody's all about it. Mitchy Mouse MIC, that lovely man, says, I would love Mario Galaxy 3 to be announced. Not likely, but it would be awesome. I also think it's not likely, and I also think it would be awesome. If you'll direct your attention to the TV screen, Stranger is about to lose her final lives.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're such a jerk.
Alta Noka says Mother 4. They just skipped releasing Mother 3. You know, it's Nintendo. I could see that happening. Heartbox Plus says Girl Link. Salvatore says a date for the next Direct and the NX's final name and maybe a picture. Heavy Metal Boy says Detective Pikachu and Box Boy 2. Program Ninja says I'm hoping to see some color splash. Well, that would be nice.
Maybe the only one.
Sweet moves happening now.
She's
Whoa!
fighting hard for that last light.
She wasn't fighting when she had a bunch of extra.
I know, right?
moves.
Host of Stalin says Nintendo Direct. Slider 0806 says Mother 3. Kev says no secrets. There is no venue to announce anything. Frowny face. Stealth says I know there will be secrets. My friends at Treehouse keep taunting me with them. Biohazard Fan 07 says no secrets. I think it's pretty straightforward. Zelda, Dragon Quest 7 and 8, Pokemon Sun and Moon. The Megabit says yes, I'd love to see a new Animal Crossing. Thromo says mobile companion app for Zelda Wii U and NX and Mother 3. Tyler Smith says I do believe Nintendo's keeping some secrets, perhaps a new installment to a series, maybe some NX stuff. Martin Stuff says I'm sure they'll surprise us in a good way, whether it's appreciated by some, I don't know. Dre Gamer says Amiibo, lots of Amiibo. A Zelda line. Piplop Water says any other game besides Zelda, but I'm still hyped. Pincredible says an adult version of Teddy Together with pretty girls. That's great. Punchberry says I'm hoping for Mother 3, although it's unlikely. I'm also hoping for Dragon Quest 10, since it would be nice to see an MMO on the Wii U.
Get you a
Mark-
privacy screen for your computer.
Mark Cooper says I'm going to be ballsy and
Okay.
say a sequel to Kid Icarus Uprising, complete with an animated trailer. Link Triforce says I hope they show more games on day 2 than they mentioned. I'd like to see Color Splash and some surprise Wii U holiday game. Link we did you.
Whoa.
The Sir of Sir says Zelda trailer ends. This is what the NX version looks like, and that's all we get on NX. Also Mother 3. Master Thief 1986 says no secret. They said only Zelda. I want them to commit to it and shut everyone up. Battle Tank Bob says I'm just really interested in seeing the direction they're taking with Zelda. Fingers crossed they finally step away from Ocarina of Time formula. Captain Thomerica says the NX's official name. Ash FMH says a new Mario Strikers would be awesome, but unlikely. Can see some eShop releases though. Maybe that demo promotion again. Geku says I think there may be a secret or two, but I don't know what, how many, or how it will be released. Nothing huge though. Unknown Neo says a direct during the week. Samus 2008 says a new WarioWare game would be awesome. Yeah, I'm down with that. Q10 Lovely says probably nothing huge, just maybe a couple new Amiibo and some spin-off games, something like that. Swiggity Squiddy says Mother 3. Pseudo Spider-Man says Pikmin 4 seems possible because of what Miyamoto was saying as it's near completion last July. Well, maybe they put it on NX. It certainly seems like they're moving it to NX. Biscuit Space I definitely think they'll drop some goodies. I definitely like to see Mother 3 finally announced and new DLC for Mario Kart 8 and Super Mario Maker. Lugnut Daffodil says, what if they finally announce achievements? But that's probably for NX, honestly, if at all. And it almost feels like it's time for a new platformer Mario game. I know the new Paper Mario is coming too. Damn Bunny says, announcement of the NX reveal date. I already know I'm buying Zelda and Pokemon, so forget everything else.
As for Paper Mario, what is that like a Super Paper Mario style, or is it like just straight
It's
up?
actually
RPG?
Paperboy, but with Mario.
It seems more like
Heard it here first, folks.
somewhat in the style of a traditional Paper Mario RPG, but also in the style of like Sticker Star. And finally, Andre Lopez says NX. All right, Ma, thank you for your tweets, everybody. I appreciate it.
Before you continue, I just want to say you've got which Zelda game deals with time?
Lots of them.
Majora's Mask.
Majora's.
That's like what Metroid game deals with two universes.
No, Ocarina of Time, right? Because that's like back and forth.
Majora's Mask also deals with time.
Yeah.
Link to the Past deals with time.
Okay, so shush up. So you're talking
Skyward Sword deals
like
with time.
quantum travel. Is basically what I'm saying. Then you have Phantom Choo Choo, which was train travel. Then you have Wind Waker and Phantom Hourglass, which was boat travel, and Skyward Sword, which was air travel. So what is going to be the mode of transportation in this new
Horse.
Epona. We already saw it. Epona.
horse travel?
Pony.
But horse travel's been done so many times.
Might be riding a pony.
Well, I wouldn't say the Zelda games are only about travel methods. It's not like what's the new exciting travel
Look
method.
at what I just found out.
Magic
for you.
Orbit.
It is.
Yeah, all right, but I could say the opposite and be like Link's Awakening, the original Legend of Zelda 2, A Link to the Past, Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons.
What was Oracle of Ages? That had to have been time travel.
I'm talking about vehicles.
Yeah.
One of them you're riding a kangaroo, so that's a vehicle. That's the truth. That's what Minish Cap. We never mentioned Minish Cap. All right, Mom, Ray,
First
let's do
song
some
comes from
numbers.
Mikey3319.
All right, it's GBA.
Final Fantasy something.
It's not.
It's GBA, right?
I think
Let's guess Mario Tennis, because I have no idea. Mario and Luigi something.
Nope.
All right, I got nothing. I really don't.
so. Super Mario Advance 4.
Oh, god damn it.
That sounds like garbage.
Next song comes from Bowling for Bear.
Hogan's Alley.
Nope.
Balloon Fight.
Nope.
This is very embarrassing.
Should be.
It's NES. It's very early.
Cat Trap.
Not Cat Trap. It is very early NES.
I'm really embarrassed. Ice Climber.
Yes.
Oh, man. I said Balloon Fight. That's what I was thinking about.
Oh, you should have known what I was thinking.
Next song comes from Nate Senpai.
Notice me, Senpai.
Notice me, senpai.
All right, this has got to be Game Boy. Or Game Boy Color.
Game Boy Color.
There's gotta be some 80s sitcom theme song.
Game Boy Color should narrow. How about a Mega Man?
No.
I don't know a lot of Game Boy Color games. It's not a Castlevania.
Nope. Ah, fart.
Sorry, I just looked over and saw it. I should have known that. That's a weird call.
We don't know.
Mario Golf.
I knew it because I had that
Oh
game.
man, I never played it.
This one comes from Steister.
I knew it was a Mario Sport game. I just didn't remember what. And I start everything down.
I know this. Can I have a system?
Wii.
Is this Excite Box?
Yep.
Remember that?
What?
Pile
Yeah.
of poop?
That was a fun game, man. Running down roads as a giant robotic grasshopper.
Did you see that trailer I sent you guys? Monster Trucks?
Yes, I did.
Most anticipated film of 2016? I think so.
This
There's
one comes
somebody,
from Blood Ocean 07.
Ooh.
Mm.
Morbid.
Trader, you can just shoot the front.
Sonic something? Nope. Final Countdown.
What system is this?
SNES.
Is it real? Super Nintendo, what is this? How about Jazz Jackrabbit?
Nope.
Moving
No,
on there. How about Bucky O'Hare?
that's what Blood Ocean 07 said, but when I look at the cover art that comes up, it looks like it's
You said what?
that it was SNES.
Oh,
But it looks like it might have also been on Genesis.
yeah, that happened a lot. Dynamite Headed.
But then this has the little Windows logo on it.
Or it could be on there too. Dynamite
But
Head.
so I want you to know. I want you to know that this version might be the Hindu.
Dynamite Head.
No one said.
I don't know. Go ahead.
Mortal Kombat.
This is Spider-Man Venom separation anxiety.
What?
I don't know.
Separation anxiety? Is that for real?
That's what it says. This
That's
one comes from Raj Chaos.
Man, they're getting us good lately.
I fold. Animal
Should
Crossing.
I know this? What system?
3DS, I think.
3DS, you think?
Yeah, it's 3DS, I know.
It's the first party?
It might
I think it might
It's not any sort of Animal Crossing.
Nope.
What is this magical music? Pilot Wings.
be. Fantasy Life? I don't know. Go ahead.
You got like a total boner over it.
And it's first party you think. That's what's confusing.
No, I don't think it is. No.
Yokai Watch.
Yeah.
Published first party.
All right.
You're throwing me off.
Well, I mean, you should know better than to trust me with this crap. All right. So this one comes from Toad64. It's gonna take a second.
Oh, it's gonna come back at you. Oh wow! I thought it comes back.
This is a real song.
TC searches on it.
I really like it.
Guess what, Mom? I have no idea about any of this.
Back to the Future.
No.
This is a real song.
Wow.
Lift me up.
Wait, haven't we already had this before?
All right. So what movie had this song in it?
Ghostbusters.
Is it Ghostbusters? 2.
Ghostbusters 2.
We had like Ghostbusters 1 on here at some point because I distinctly remember this happening. Not in this basement though.
God,
It was in the
it's so
apartment.
good. I want this to play every morning on my way to work.
Wait, this song was in Ghostbusters?
Yeah.
That's what they say.
That's when they were in the Statue of Liberty.
Oh, right.
Come on, Mike.
This one comes
Nikki
from
Hill.
What?
Hill, sorry.
GWS.
Oh, we're gonna be able to get no.
Oh, it's awfully quiet.
Oh, you got it.
I got it.
This is as loud as it can get.
Stop shooting this stuff.
Man, it's so fun. I'm sitting next to the speaker and I can't hear it.
Terminator.
Turok.
It's about to be over.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know how anyone.
Shadow Man. Oh, I don't know.
I'll hear it.
Splinter Cell. Blacklist on the Wii U.
I
I feel like I can't count that one.
Okay,
I'm not
I
counting.
feel like that.
This one comes from Jet Jaguar. Oh wait.
Focus all attacks.
Let me turn the volume down first.
Ugh.
Gauntlet.
No.
Sounds regal though. Game of the Thrones. Game of the Thrones.
What's this?
You know what?
Alright, so we'll go. Final Fantasy, so.
Nope.
Is Pokemon?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
What is it? Pokemon University Graduation Day?
I knew it sounded familiar. What song is it?
Commencement
Like,
ceremony.
play Professor Oak's Jam or something?
I think it's like somebody's boat or something.
Pokemon. Oh, is that what you just said? Pokemon and Circumstance?
All
It's a
right.
commencement ceremony.
Pokemon Circumstance.
Last
That's
song comes from Wired. Eat your heart out.
Oh, it's Zelda. But which one is
Wind
it?
Waker?
No, Skyward Sword.
No, it's not like that.
Oh, it is Wind Waker?
Woo! That
Whoa,
one!
whoa, whoa, whoa.
I didn't even look at the
looking at the
All
For all the
right,
other
so
ones that I didn't know, but that one I was
2,
like, wait a minute, this isn't recently
3.
in my brain.
4.
What is that, being picked up by a tornado?
6 out of
I
9.
think so. I think that's when you have to like move with the wind.
Ballad of Gales.
Oh, you mean the
Yeah.
whole
Wake
game?
it.
What?
6
I
out
said,
of
oh,
9.
you mean the whole game?
I mean, wake the wind.
RMC, I am gonna punch
How
you.
many?
The
6?
whole game's about moving with the
I know, but I
wind.
meant the tornado, but it's like a
I got-
whirlwind.
Whirlwind.
A whirlwind. Whirlwind.
6 out of 9. All right, I'll take it. It's
6
Mom
out
Brain.
of 9.
What?
6.
Where can people send music?
GN podcast music at
Where?
gmail.com. GN podcast music at gmail.com.
You gotta make it into a jingle. That's how people remember.
Thanks,
it.
Mom Brain.
Yeah. Gmail.com.
All right, that's it. We'll see you next week. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
I won't see you.
Well, that's the
Well,
end.
that's
It's
you.
upsetting that I won't be here for post E3 since.
Ooh, I will
I think you might want to go down to the bottom level and jump,
Yeah, I figured that out the hard way.
Never gonna hurt you.
or maybe just Looks like you can still get it.
I thought,
Oh wait, are we
We're
still
gonna
live?
double
thought for sure you're gonna hurt me.
Never.
Yeah, you won't hurt me while my protector's around.
Uh-oh. 3 left.
I'm gonna be
Now she looks like she's gonna hurt me.
Let's just beat up her.
That does it.
Give me a little.
There you go.
All right, guys. After show, you can ask anything you want. Talk about anything else.
After the show,
We're
it's
glad you did
after
too, Art.
party.
Thank you.
My voice is very neat. Let me get back in the chat. Hold on. I was looking up birthday presents for you.
I need a nap.
Ugh.
Desperately.
Maybe you shouldn't have gotten up so early.
I had to get the car inspected.
I
You
do
had?
too.
Oh God, Mike.
You went to Flemington?
No, Washington. Because you can make an appointment.
Oh, Flemington. I go if now you'll be you
Oh,
be
hi.
out of school.
See? Nice to see you.
Now you be out of school. You go wherever
Mickey
you want.
Mouse.
But when you go,
Thank you, Camp. Thank you for joining us.
when I would come
Thank
out here
you.
for
Mickey Mouse at the podcast
movie
goes
night.
into
Go
the
there
PC and
first.
G-Man are arguing. Yeah, where was he today?
right through.
I don't know.
Well, I had to get it done.
John,
because
sir, where are
I leave
you?
Tuesday
Maybe-
for
maybe
Florida,
he's
and I
feeling
don't come home
bad.
till the 29th. Then I
Maybe he's
do
regretting
June.
how he's been acting.
So I was like, ooh, I better. Like, it didn't even
Maybe.
dawn
Or
on
maybe
me. I
he
was like,
needs a
June,
week
I have
off
plenty of
to
time. I
make
was like,
up
oh my
even
god, I
more
wouldn't be home.
Daisy
abusive
insult.
comments.
Yeah, I don't know. We
I,
should probably follow that guy on Twitter just to
yeah.
keep an eye on
Well, I
him.
picked up Chinese food and I looked through my windshield.
It's
and I was
okay,
like,
Neo.
oh
You can
my
submit as
gosh.
many as you want, but yes, more
I
decibels,
need
please.
I need gas. No, I need
As many decibels as
To get it
possible.
inspected.
Someone's
June.
an old man
Yeah.
over here is hard of
Uh,
hearing.
Come on, that was quiet.
see
It
how many more
was. It
days
was
I have.
quiet.
I got to do it on like
What's your
Thursday.
Shorts.
I was behind a
Yeah,
woman.
physically, you like
in
to
line,
beat
and I like sat
I
down in the
don't
store to
beat
get
him.
him. Like, waiting booth, and I
I
go,
don't.
boy, do we know how to spend a Saturday morning?
I
And she
trained him.
goes, yeah, mine's been expired since February.
Get him out.
It's
I was
called,
You're lucky.
what's that called? God damn
Got
it.
your honor glasses.
My
Yeah,
registration's
go ahead.
always due in
Maybe
June,
get
and
one
so is
eventually.
my inspection.
I got 3
I like
days.
it. I like it.
I don't
3
think
other
those are good
days
for
to
you.
get it done.
Yeah, you
Mm.
gotta. Oh.
I mean, I
Oh,
could
God,
do
look
it
at my
around me,
eyeball.
but
Bacon bits, couple
I-
weeks. We're,
but
When I-
we're gonna be down there,
Flemington
baby.
is like
Me too.
When I went to renew my registration,
What's
they
our-
said that there
Mickey
was.
Bits, are you in North Carolina?
What's our North Carolina date?
I don't know. I have to look.
It's early July. We're gonna
They
be
said
there.
that there were a bunch of DMVs that were
Let's
MVCs
get
that were
some Duck
experiencing,
Donuts
like
together.
serious backups.
I've heard of this Duck Donuts.
I'm making a date.
This is my
with
first
Bacon
inspection.
Bits, not
since
you.
I've been- of
And you
my
know what we
car.
could get on our donuts?
We
Bacon
leave.
Bits.
We leave July 8th.
July 8th. There
That's
you
a
go.
Friday, and we come home on the 16th.
Bacon Bits is in Kitty. He lives in Kitty
I
Hawk.
know.
I know.
He's down
I
there.
know.
How far away is Kitty Hawk from like Durham? A couple hours.
That's a
I
question for
imagine.
him, not for me.
As you know, because
Man.
I'll be in Durham, the Durham Raleigh triangle.
I think I would kill someone right now for a duck donut.
Oh dear. Well, we could go. We're gonna be down if we go to the wrestling thing. I wonder how far we'll be from the one here.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Mickey Mouse, I did not. But Joe Shabadoo got
Yeah.
online, and he will be playing Tuesday.
For an hour. I'm so jelly.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Joe Shabadoo. Yeah, nobody's paying attention to that game. It's so unique.
Ooh, there's a Duck Donuts.
And it's very,
Oh, yeah.
it's got a really cool vibe,
There's a bunch
and
of-
it
I've never
really
heard of Duck
doesn't
Donuts.
tell you anything. Like, it gives you a couple hints
I'm just
here and
getting
there, but it
myself
lets you
choked.
go out and
Okay.
do things on your own, and I think people would find that way too frustrating nowadays unless you used to play games like that. But yeah, I really liked it. Cool soundtrack, very like ambient. It's just got a whole like feeling to it, like a vibe. Very cool. I'm glad you enjoyed it. All right, show's done exporting. That's it. We're out of here. Next week we'll be talking to you all about E3, and I'm sure about how disappointed you are. We'll see you next week. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.